Here with more analysis, we have actor and congressional candidate Antonio Sabato Jr. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Trish.
Welcome back. I'm good. What's your take on all this right now? Do you think our FBI got played?
The American people deserve an apology from the DOJ and the FBI as soon as possible to the people that we have lost in Florida. The FBI just dropped the ball. No, they didn't do their job. They started working with the Hillary thing and the Russian thing for too long, and now we lost beautiful lives in Florida, and nobody's stepping up to take responsibility for what just happened. It's crazy to me. We got to put the American people first. That's why I'm fighting for my community of Ventura County, because we need representatives who are actually willing to say the truth to the American people, not what is right for the party. Yeah. It's crazy to me. That's got to end.
Do you think that parties, I mean, you bring up an important point, and I think it's something that Donald Trump was successful in doing, because he brought a lot of people that had been sort of historically Democrats, a lot of those blue-collar union worker Democrats in places like Pennsylvania, in coal country. They voted for him because party less and less is taking center stage right now. Antonio, you agree with that?
Our Constitution has to stand for something. That American flag stands for something. It's not the party. It's not the president. It's for the American people. And that's why I'm going to win in November, because we need somebody who's willing to say the truth to the American people and do whatever it takes. I don't care whatever it takes, from gun laws to anything, to mental illness. We got to do whatever it takes to protect our children. Our schools need to be protected, whatever it takes. I don't care what party you're at. American people are first in my book.
So what does that mean for you, for example, as a politician, as a candidate, when it comes to, say, money that you would get from the NRA?
Listen, I'm going to do what's right for my community. I'm going to do whatever it takes. You know, I'm a gun owner. I'm a CCW holder. I understand the Second Amendment better than anybody. I might be carrying right now. You don't know. But we have to protect the American people. It's always the gun's fault. No, it's the people's fault in our government, especially in the FBI in this particular case, who did not do their job. Why can't we just say that? Because they knew about this particular character, this man full of evil, and nobody did anything about it. So let's step up and let's start firing people, and let's start doing it from scratch, because the American people deserve better.
Michael Starr Hopkins is running for Senate in New Jersey, and he's making the point, Trish, you can't use those two examples together because they're completely different. What was happening at the FBI in Washington is different than what's happening at the FBI in Florida. To which I say, I don't know as I did, but my response to that, Antonio, is no, they're not entirely different, right? Because they're being led by the same person, and leadership matters. And so I don't care if it's a field office in Florida where they're not doing their job, or it's the FBI in Washington where they're not doing a very good job. Isn't it all coming from the same place?
It's coming from the same place. We used to take pride in our police officers. We should take pride in our leaders. We used to take pride in our teachers. They're taking away God from our schools. They want to take our flag away from our schools. There is no leadership from anyone anymore. Nobody takes responsibility. All they want to do is get more money, tax more, regulate more, instead of going down to the source of everything. That we have a Constitution. Let's follow the law and protect our American people. So, you know, listen, this particular case, the FBI did a big mistake, and they should be accountable for everything that just happened in Florida. They're the ones who misled everything, and they didn't do their job.
Yeah, and, you know, there's other blame to go around, too. I mean, mental illness is clearly an issue in our society, and we should have a better system, for sure, to flag that. Including, I would say, there's no reason why someone who is mentally ill, who's had the police visit their home 39 times, is able to go and buy a gun.
No, it's unbelievable to me that we're talking about this. He should not be able to buy anything, not even a spoon. I mean, in this particular case, he was able to buy an AR-15 and weapons and magazines. How is that allowed? How we're not getting down to the bottom of this? Let's stop blaming the NRA. Let's stop blaming guns. Let's start making better laws and protect the American people. Why can't we just do that for once? And that's why I'm fighting. That's why I'm really mad.
I get it, and I'm equally mad. I know why we can't do it. It's because too many politicians have their hand out from a variety of different organizations that are paying for their actual campaigns, and so nothing gets done.
Nothing gets done. Private interests and lobbyists and the private interests from everybody. Instead of just doing it for the American people, these politicians are working for the American people, not the other way around, and they're getting extremely rich by doing jobs that, you know, I mean, Pelosi walks away with $60 million every year. How does she make this kind of money? I'm going back to the roots of this whole thing. My grassroots campaign is about the American people. It's not about me. It's about you. And that's why I'm going to win, because we need better representation in Washington for once and for all. Please, let's do it.
Antonio, good luck to you. Thank you.
Go to voteantonio.com, Trish. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you.